Hello everyone, my name is Asim Anwar and this is the chapter 11 of our Protractor automation series. In this chapter we will learn to write CSS and XPath locators. I will be taking the example of Amazon login page, okay, where we have this button named continue, and that button has this HTML structure: input ID, continue, tab index 5, class a hyphen button input, type submit, and area labeled by continue announce. Okay, so we will write the CSS and XPath locators for ID and as well as for class. Also we will write the CSS and XPath locator for this type submit. Okay, so we have this ID and ID is continue, and using the ID we will write by.id locator, and using the same ID we will be writing the CSS locator and XPath locator. Okay, and for class we have this class a hyphen button input. Using this class we will write the locator with by.class name, by.css locator, and by.xpath locator. Also we will write the locator for type that we will check later. Okay, so what I will do is I will open this Amazon login page. Okay, so I'll open my browser and will type Amazon login. On this page I'll click on this and I'll click on sign up button, and here we have this continue button. Right click on this continue button and select inspect. Okay, so this is the HTML structure for this continue button. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to use this ID which is continue, and we will write the locator as I said for CSS and XPath as well as ID. Okay, let's write the locator by.id first. So let me copy this ID. Okay, so by.id we use hash symbol to find the locator using the ID. So if I add hyphen before the ID, it is now locating this value. Okay, so by ID the locator will be hash ID name, that is continue. Okay, so locator will be element by.id in single quote hash continue. This will be the ID locator. Okay, now we will write the CSS locator for continue button using the ID. So if you come over here and inspect this continue button, this is an input. Okay, so I need to write a CSS locator using the ID for this input tag. So type input square bracket and we have this ID equal to and name of the ID. What is the ID? ID is continue. Okay, so we are able to locate this element using the CSS locator. Copy this one Okay, this will be the CSS locator. Input id equal to continue. This is a small c. Okay, now we will write the locator. So it will be element by dot css and this value. So this is the CSS locator. Now we will write the XPath locator. So to write the XPath locator, as we know, this is an input tag. Okay, so forward slash twice input @id equals to in single quote continue. Okay, so we are able to locate this element using the XPath locator. Input iterate id equals to in single quote id name. So we have continue. We'll write the locator for XPath. Element by dot XPath and this value. This is the XPath locator. So this e should be small, but as I'm using an editor which is converting e into a capital E, so that's okay. So you must use small e. Okay, now what we will do is we will write class name locator using the class. So we have this class. If you come over here and inspect this locator, the class name is a hyphen button hyphen input. So copy this class name. Using this class name, you can write the by dot class name locator. It will be by dot, you can write element by dot class name in single quote pass the class, which is a hyphen button input. So this will be the locator for class using by dot class name. Now we will write the CSS locator using class. So this is the class value. Let me just copy this from here and put down over here for our reference. Okay, so as we know, this is an input. So what I will type input class equal to class name. Okay, so if you see, this element is getting highlighted. So copy this one and put down here. So it will be element by dot css in single quote or in double quote, I would say, paste your value, which is input class equal to this is a CSS locator, so you don't need to add the class name in single quote. Okay, so this is the CSS locator using class. Now what we will do is we will write CSS locator, XPath locator, sorry, using the class. So it will be element by dot XPath. So here we'll just change 2 forward slashes at the rate class and the value in single quote. Okay, so it's highlighting the same element. So double forward slash input at the rate class equal to in single quote name of the class. This will be the XPath locator for continue button using the class name. Okay, so now we will write the locator using type. So here on this login page screen, if you inspect this button, we have this type equal to submit. So we'll use this type and write the CSS and XPath locator for continue button. So first I will write the CSS locator. As we know, it is an input, so input type equal to type value. Okay, so this will be the CSS locator using type value. Okay, so this will be the CSS locator element by dot CSS in single quote input type equal to submit. Using the type, we will write the XPath locator. It will be element by dot XPath in the double quote. We'll write double forward slash input at the rate type equal to in single quote submit. So basically, if you notice, whenever we write a CSS locator, we don't add this double forward slash and we don't add this at the rate and we don't add any value in single quote. Okay, so this is how we are writing CSS locator, and this is how we are writing XPath locator, where we add this double forward slash along with at the rate and value in the single quote. Okay, so so using id, class name, and this submit, using these three property we have written 9 different locator, or I would say 8 different locator. So this is very simple, you just need to practice it. Hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.